Hi, welcome to the Buffer Zone. Today I'm doing a review on the Aquaquip JetVac. We always like to go through and look for blogs and forums on all the products that we review, just to take in and answer everyone's queries and points of view. So in doing that, we like to address pros and cons. So the pros are it has a large throat, so it can pick up all sorts of debris, including goggles and kids' toys and all that sort of stuff. So you've got to be careful not to throw them out when you're cleaning the bag. It also has two bag options. So you have this fine silt bag for fine debris, and you also have a coarse bag in case you have a lot of sticks, sharp objects in the pool that may tear through the fine bag. So it comes standard with the fine bag, and then you can buy as an optional extra the coarse bag. It has internal gears, so if you've got a weird shaped pool and the cleaner will get stuck into a corner, it will go through its cycle and then reverse out, turn around and shoot off and go to a different area. The cleaner is made from UV stabilised plastic to give it a longer life, and generally speaking, the cleaner with servicing and a bit of TLC should last you a good 15 years. Obviously it depends on water chemistry and a few bits and pieces, but from my experience, that's the sort of lifespan I see out of these cleaners. I have seen longer actually as well. And the other good thing is this cleaner is good for all surfaces. It'll work just as well on a tiled pool as a fiberglass pool. This pool cleaner is Australian made and owned and comes with a 12-month warranty. It's been around for decades now with basically no changes made to it. In all honesty, while we look around the forums and the blogs, you'll find that there's not too many cons on this cleaner. It's got a good reputation and works really well. So if you could call it a con, is that it can't be installed on all swimming pools. You need a dedicated piping line for this and a dedicated pump. So if you don't have one of these cleaners to start with, the initial expense can be quite high. Parts are, while not super expensive, they're not the cheapest things in the world. Let's have a quick look at what's in the box. Okay, so in the box you get your hoses with the floats. It comes with 3 swivels and a finger strainer at the wall and a pressure relief valve and flow regulator. Also has a little finger strainer inside here, so if any small debris goes through the filter and comes back through the cleaner, it catches in here before it goes into the cleaner and gets stuck in any of the fine jets. You obviously get the cleaner itself with a fine silk bag and the tail, which is what flicks around the pool. Okay, so here we have the coarse bag I was talking about. You can see it's a lot thicker and stronger than this one, but it won't pick up the fine stuff. So it might be a good idea maybe to have both on hand. But this one is more durable with sticks and sharp objects that might find their way into your pool, like beer bottle tops and all that sort of stuff. Now, here we have 2 cleaners side by side, brand new out of the box, and this one, what this one will look like in 15 years' time, basically. I've pulled this one out so you can see what the wearing parts are in this cleaner. You'll have to appreciate, obviously, that the longer you run this cleaner, the more it's going to wear out. It's like a car. If you're running it 8 hours a day in your pool to keep it clean, it's going to wear out. If this is in say a Pebble Creek, Quartzon or Marble Sheen pool, these rollers that come originally with the cleaner to help it swivel around and to protect it can wear right out and wear down. Also, something to keep in mind is if you don't empty the bag regularly and you have heavy debris, what can happen is the cleaner, if the bag's completely full, I've seen it where they'll flip onto their side and still try and work and push themselves around. You can get the cleaner wearing down. That's what these deflector wheels are for. So these are designed to protect the cleaner. This person didn't replace the deflector wheel, so then it started to wear onto the cleaner. So that's something to keep in mind. It's if you've got an abrasive surface, it's going to happen. That's not a fault of the cleaner. It's because possibly, I guess, neglect if you haven't been emptying the bag out properly. Also here, another example of some wearing parts are the wheels. You can see this is a newer wheel versus a worn down one. Once they wear, it allows the cleaner to wear on its side. So you need to make sure you're servicing it regularly to keep the cleaner, shell of the cleaner intact. Then the cleaner should last you a long time. Okay, here you can see the cleaner stuck in the corner, and pretty soon it should
pull itself out, spin around and shoot off. You also can see the pool's basically spotless on the floor, but leaves everywhere. And also you can see the types of trees that hang over the top of this pool. So the bottom of the pool's clean. Oh, here we go, it's reversing out. This cleaner's got a course bag on it for the little sticks that go into the pool. There it goes, turning. There it goes. Now this cleaner runs about 2 to 3 hours a day, and that's enough to keep this pool nice and clean.
So in summary, I would certainly recommend this cleaner. It's if you have the piping for it, you would be very hard pressed to be unhappy with this cleaner. It really works well. It should clean your pool within 2 hours, depends on how much debris you have, but even quite leafy pools, 2 hours a day of running, that should do the job for you. Thanks for dropping past the Buffer Zone. Hopefully we'll see you soon.